Welcome to one of my favorite days of the year, Graduation Day 2025. Our academic theme this year says it all: empowering minds and ensuring excellence. Let me introduce to you someone who lives that mission every single day. Christina Sherwood, a dedicated special education teacher at Meridian Elementary. To our incredible teachers, thank you for the passion, patience, and purpose you bring to your classrooms every day. Christina isn't just an educator, she's also a mom of three. As parents, we aim to guide our children toward excellence. Christina's journey is a powerful example of how we work to ensure that. Today is a celebration of family, resilience, and rising above adversity. It is my honor to introduce Christina's daughter, Samantha Sherwood, a recent West Ada graduate whose story will inspire you.
Hi, my name's Sam Sherwood. I'm a senior at Owyhee High School. I'm hoping to attend college in the fall, and I'm West Ada ready.
Samantha Sherwood moves to the Treasure Valley and begins attending Owyhee High School as a junior. One of her passions is being on the swim team. She's talking about that, and then she says this.
Going back to my swim team, I had heart surgery in the middle of my swim season, and my parents have always told me, obviously they weren't pushing me because I just had heart surgery, but one thing that me and my siblings have always learned was you don't stop something in the middle.
Wait, heart surgery? Turns out Sam hasn't had one heart surgery, she's had 5. She was born with a congenital heart defect.
Right before she was born, the doctor prepared us that she may or may not survive. She has pulmonary atresia. It's a blessing that they found it, because had they not and we delivered closer to home, we would have lost her.
All right, here we go.
On your mark. No touching, Will. Get set. Go!
Samantha's mom just happens to be one of West Ada's amazing educators. She teaches special education at Meridian Elementary.
She actually, one time, a student broke her hand, so that was a pretty hard day for her. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No worries. Listen for the accent. Christina was born and raised in the Bronx. She knows a thing or two about being tough.
Yeah. I've had multiple bones broken. I've been bitten. I've come home with black eyes.
I was at work, she sent me a picture of the x-ray and her finger's out this way, and she goes, "You think it's broken?" Like joking about it.
Oh, come on, Presley. Stop. Oh. Okay, how many did you get, Presley?
Back to the New York thing, Samantha's parents met shortly after 9/11. At the time, Sam's dad was a firefighter that had traveled to Manhattan to assist the families of fallen brothers.
9/11, everybody thinks about that day a little bit differently, and even when the day comes around, it's different in our household. We all realize because of that day we wouldn't have what we have right now.
And what Chris has is a no-nonsense firefighter mentality, which is a great thing, but can also lead to struggles when teaching your daughter to drive a car.
When I was first born, I didn't have oxygen flow for the first couple minutes of my life, so that gave me an auditory processing delay.
I always took a lot of liberties with Sam and Grace and Patience, but when it came to driving, that other car doesn't care if you have a learning disability. Sam would struggle just with right and left. Mm-hmm. Something as easy as turning left or turning right.
She knew which way she had to turn, but if she had to verbalize, or if you told her, go right.
Now it's like, wait, which way?
Yes, there's a delay.
So yeah, Sam has had plenty to overcome, but there was a moment at Owyhee's district swim meet that epitomizes her grit and determination.
So she's going along, and I can tell Sam's struggling. She makes the final turn, and she kicked into another gear and just got across the pole and finished the race. And I see her put her head down. She's crying now. She's in so much pain because of what that event takes out of her, right? And I knew when she hit the sideline, I go, nothing is ever going to hold that kid back in life.
For Samantha, positivity is a choice.
I don't don't know. It's just who I am. Like, I've always lived with the heart condition. There's never been a time where I haven't lived with it. So it's just kind of because I'm not going to be out here being like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. So I try to make my attitude better.
I just think it's how we've raised her. Like, giving up is not an option. My God, if we would have given up when she was first born and didn't think that she could make it, it was always, okay, that's an option, but that's not our option. What's the other option, doctors? It's our outlook.
And here's the part of the story you don't know. After a car accident, Sam's dad had to give up his career as a firefighter. She watched him struggle through surgeries and pain for years. That bond between parent and child sometimes transcends expression.
I wasn't trying to teach my kids any life lessons, but I think kids as being sponges, it just ended up, she lived through all that stuff. She lived through all those struggles. But she said, I never gave up on trying to get back to the fire department. During that speech, or that race, where it was really tough, and when she sat down next to me, she goes, Dad, I thought about you and how you worked really hard. She's one of the good ones for sure. We're really blessed to have her. If she was here right now, she'd be hugging us to make us feel better.
So who are you going to hug today? Who are you going to empower and encourage to pursue excellence? A quick update. Sam just wrapped up her freshman year at Boise State, where she's studying to become an occupational therapist. This summer, she'll be a counselor at a camp devoted to serving other kids with heart conditions. One of the best parts of my job is that I get to see students like Samantha walk across the stage every year. Help me in welcoming this year's class of 2025.
Welcome. And thank you to Mr. Brewer and the MHS Band for their opening pieces today. Please remain standing for the national anthem, performed by MHS Graduation Choir, under the direction of Mr. Zach Groblinghoff. Thank you to Mr. Groblinghoff and the MHS Choir. Please be seated. Welcome, parents, family, friends, and the class of 2025. It is with great pride as the Meridian High School principal that I welcome you to Meridian High School's 121st commencement ceremony. It is my honor to introduce district and building leadership who are joining us today. I would like to thank them for their attendance and dedication to our community. West Ada School District Board of Trustees, Chairwoman Lori Frazier, Vice Chair Renee Ozuna, Trustee Lucas Backleon, and Trustee David Benetti. Also joining us is West Ada School District Dr. Derek Bubb. MHS Administration, Administrator of Achievement, Shane Corbell, Administrator of Behavior and Safety, Justin White, Administrator of Ed Services, Ryan Branch, our Dean of Students, Mark Simonson, our Administrator of Athletics and Activities, Nicole Williamson, and our Administrator of Instruction and your Assistant Principal for the class of 2025, Mr. Brian Murphy. Also joining us on stage is MHS Class of 2025 honor speakers, Ella Henkel and Nathan Lammers. We have some very special people here today that I would like to recognize. Could I please have the parents and guardians of our graduates stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Could I please have veterans of the armed forces, current members of the armed forces, and our graduating seniors who have committed to serving our country in the armed forces stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. I I want to acknowledge a special group of people who have dedicated their lives to educating our students. Could I please have Meridian High School's teachers, counselors, and staff stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. In the first row of seating at graduation today, we have placed an in-loving memory chair. This chair is a heartfelt tribute to honor all our loved ones, students, staff, friends, family members, etc., who are not able to be with us, but are forever in our thoughts during this significant milestone. It symbolizes our collective memory and respect for those who have touched the lives of our community. We hope this gesture brings comfort and a sense of presence as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates together. In a moment, I'm going to have the seniors be recognized, but I would like to say a couple of things. Graduates, it's a great day to be a As we stand here today, celebrating your remarkable journey through our high school, I am filled with pride and admiration for each and every one of you. Over the past 4 years, you have exemplified what it truly means to be warrior strong. Strong stands for spirit. Great job bringing back the stinky sneaker. Tradition, responsibility, ownership, and grit. Qualities that have been integral to your growth and development. Your spirit has fueled your passion, while our traditions have instilled a sense of belonging and pride in our community. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember the responsibility that comes with being a warrior. Take ownership of your actions and decisions, and let your grit guide you through challenges and obstacles. You have been equipped with the tools and the values that will serve you well in the future. Embrace every opportunity, stay true to your warrior values, and continue to make us proud. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits your strength and your tenacity. Go out and show them what it truly means to be warrior strong. Before I have the class of 2025 stand, I am so proud to report that the class of 2025 has received over $2.7 million in scholarships. Could I please have the class of 2025 stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Please welcome once again Mr. Groblinghoff and the MHS Graduation Choir as they perform MHS's traditional graduation song, Loch Lomond.
By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and me true love were ever wont to gay, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
thank you once again, MHS Choir. That was beautiful. I am honored to introduce our senior class speakers. These students are among the top 10% academically in their class and were chosen by their peers to speak today. This year, our top 10%, 40 students, all had a 4.0 or above. Congratulations. Our first speaker is Nathan Lammers. Nathan is the proud son of John Lammers, Rachel Bucknam, and the younger brother to Lucas Lammers, and the best friend to Blaine Cook. Nathan has been a member of National Honor Society for 3 years and 2024 State Technological Student Association Architectural winner. He is an avid snowboarder and golfer, spending most of his time outdoors. Nathan will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where he will major in nuclear engineering. Please welcome Nathan Lammers.
Wow, first time I'm taller than any of you guys. Thank you, Ms. Lillenkamp, for the introduction, and congratulations to my fellow speaker, Ella Henkel. We are here today to celebrate a monumental occasion that we get to share together, a moment that would be impossible without some very important people in each of our lives. I would like to take a second to recognize and thank the ones who helped us achieve this dream today. Thank you to all the families, to all the staff, to all the friends, to all the teachers. Thank you, guys. I would like to take a sec as well to thank some people who has helped me personally achieve this dream today. Thank you to my dad, thank you to my mom, thank you to my grandpa, who, as he would always say, I come from good stock, and thank you to my best friend and brother, Lucas Lammers, and to my friends, the Weens. As we stand on this stage, filled with excitement and eagerness, it is easy to think about what's next. But before we do that, it's important to stop and talk about something we often forget: the significance of being in the present, living fully, and enjoying every moment along the way. Today, I would like to remind you all that life is filled with moments like this, and the truth is, these moments pass a lot faster than we want them to. When I reminisce over these last 4 short years, what stands out to me isn't the big milestones or the fact that we did it. It's the little moments that snuck up and left before we realized they were gone. It was all the stinky sneaker games and late Friday nights under the lights. It was dying of laughter in Mr. Blick's class, and it was skipping class to go get McDonald's. It was staying late, talking to teachers, and it was forgetting about the test you had tomorrow, so you studied in the library at lunch. Whether you loved or hated these moments, they defined our time at Meridian High School. The truth is, we didn't realize how important these things were until they started slipping away. One day, we were freshmen asking where our freshman cornerstone class is, and now we're here. It happened so fast. And it's a gentle reminder that life moves whether we're ready for it or not. So instead of constantly chasing what's next, maybe the best thing we can do is to live where we're at. And I say this as a cautionary tale, because for the last couple years, I've been so focused on the idea of what's next that I forgot about the now, and I regret it. I forgot to stop and smell the roses. But the good news is, it's not too late to start. Soon, things are gonna change. Some will head to college, some to trades, some to take a year off, some to the military, and some still figuring it out. But what matters is that no matter what you do, wherever you go, I ask you to please live your life. Don't be afraid to try new things, to mess up. Don't wait for life to start, because it already has. We've each had moments here at Meridian High School, some positive and some negative. But all of them, in their own way, mattered. They shaped us into the people we are today. They taught us how to move forward, how to connect to each other, and how to understand ourselves. These last 4 short years shouldn't be a checkbox. It should be time and memories you carry for the rest of your life. It's proof that you lived, and it's proof that you've learned. Because life isn't made up of perfect days or perfect decisions. It's made up of mistakes, accidents, and living through every part of the journey. As we take a step into this newest chapter and into whatever comes next, let's not worry about having it all together. The road ahead will have its twists and turns, so I ask you, please, Focus your attention on the present and stay rooted in this here and now, because before you know it, it'll be gone. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Nathan, and great job. Our next speaker is Ella Henkel. Ella is the daughter of Chad and Krista Henkel and the oldest child of their 5 children. Ella enjoys spending her time with family, creating art, traveling, and being outside. Ella will attend Brigham Young University, where she will study psychology. She hopes to use her talents in art to become an art therapist. Please welcome Ella Henkel.
Wow. Thank you, Nate Lammers, for your inspiring speech, and to Principal Lillian Camp for addressing this momentous occasion to celebrate our high school chapter ending. I want to start by thanking every proud face that fills the building today. Thank you for coming to support, love, and congratulate the graduating class of 2025. Today, I recognize the beautiful people who have made it possible for me to stand before you this evening. I'm proud to be the daughter of the most supportive and loving parents. You truly have raised me to be who I am today, and I am grateful for every minute of it. I love you, and thank you for the sacrifices you have made for my success and benefit. I'm also grateful to those of you who have selected me to speak to all of you tonight. I am deeply honored. And to my teachers, thank you for your guidance and dedication in helping me succeed in all of my classes. And of course, my peers and friends, congratulations on making it to this point in life and the successes we have come to commemorate. Because of your unwavering support throughout the years, I'm the person you see today. The experiences we have shared as a class have allowed me to revel in the many memories of high school I will always remember. I look back at the various sporting events, dances, and academic challenges and can't help but smile. In recalling them now, I'm overwhelmed by the impact that they had on me, and I hope that they resonate with you too. The bonds we have formed have been the driving force in helping me to overcome my personal struggles. In my life, I used to feel like I was competing against myself or striving for this impossible mark. Failure seemed to be this measuring stick for how I saw myself, believing I was the mistakes I had made. Meridian High, I've come to know that this is not true for me, and this is not true for you. In times of insecurity and stress, one place that I could always return to was this community, these people. Through connection, I found hope that I can embrace myself and rise above my failures. One of my favorite sayings is that to be loved is to be seen. We each possess an innate ability within ourselves to be a light for others in the darkest of trials. When I first came here as a freshman, my mom had just suffered from a heart attack. Like many of you, I felt overwhelmingly alone and nervous about starting high school, like my life was falling apart. However, within the first couple of days of classes, I realized I had found a place where I could come and feel supported as my mom and family recovered. Peers, never underestimate the impact of even the simplest of gestures. You never truly can understand the influence that one compliment, one conversation, or one thoughtful message can have on someone. Sometimes it can be difficult to let other people see our flaws and be vulnerable. However, when we fully allow other people to help us, we can grow in unison, uplifted by the notice of another. Connection is the most powerful example of love that humanity has. If we've learned anything while being students during COVID, where connection was limited, it was this: we desperately needed each other. We need opportunities to serve, to stick up for someone, to help them know their worth. Every shared interaction shapes the future. Choose to be a catalyst for good. Spread your unique influence with others around you and allow others to do the same. Take the smile that changed your day and gift it to another. Give them the chance to feel seen. This exchange of simple yet powerful acts of kindness can ripple infinitely. I hope that as we continue seeking those who need strengthening, we too will become strong. The future holds more friendships, new opportunities to grow, and more ways to find joy in our experiences throughout our lives. Our collective efforts to generate a community of love and understanding will outlast our legacy at Meridian High School. I know with confidence that all of you preparing to walk this stage today will continue to inspire others and grow on your journeys. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Ella and Nathan, for those very powerful messages and great speeches. They represent your class and your peers very, very well. As we present the diplomas this evening, we would ask that all honor this very special occasion by respecting the moment when each graduate is recognized. Please avoid distractions that would take away the dignity of this ceremony. Diplomas will be presented by the West Ada Board of Trustees with student names read by Meridian High School mathematics teacher, Mr. Todd Channel. All those who are participating in our presentation of diplomas, would you please take your places? Would our first row of graduates please stand and come forward?
Okay. Perfect. Reese Madison Vogley. Ashlyn Jade DeLuca. Reagan Danielle Eaton. Ryder Stone Mitlighter. Amaya Alexandra Smith. Ava Adele Taylor. Athena Sarah Little. Kara Elizabeth Vink. Elena Julie Cottrell. Penelope Victoria Klinger. Josephine Ann Ajanahun. Claire Faye Mortensen. Ella Marie Henkel. Nathan Edward Lammers. Johnny Herman Abasta. Abdullah Juan Abdulhamid. Angelo Aguilar. Giovanni Aguilera Gomez. Leila Jasmine Aguirre. Karar Al-Fadi. Kiona Lise Aldinger. Jamshid Ali Jani. Dahani Josiah Alvarado McDaniel. Marley Kada Ames. Isabella Anderson. Caitlin Uessa Anderson. Krista May Anderson. Tristan D. Angel. Frank Esteban Aranda. Jordy J. Earhart. Michaela Paige Erlano. Gabriel Dewey Arnold. Penelope Jane Aston. Logan Van Avina. Abigail Marie Ayala. Nicholas Matthew Badaski. Addison Lynn Baker. Bianca Barajas. Carter William Barber. Nisa Shaylee Barlow. Michaela Renee Brown. Brooke Lynn Ariana Vasquez. Ideen Samuel Bejic. Amber Marie Bell. Jasmine Erin Bennett. Alana Faye Louise Bergsing. Max Xavier Michael Bilquist. Hannah Lee Bingham. Kinsey Valoy Bjorn. Jeremiah James Blystone. Ava Grace Bonner. Dane Thomas Book. Caleb Ryan Boydston. Mason Matthew Brennan. Brooklyn Ray Broadwater. John Nicholas Brown. Kristen Rochelle Brown. Ryan Carter Brown. Chase Jensen Brown. Tyler Ryan Brummer. Cooper Neil Barron. Jesse Wayne Bryan. Isabella Samantha Burkhead Garcia. Brett Ryan Bushland. Landon Trainer Calhoun. Jaden May Campbell Sparling. Faith Lynn Canfield. Drayden Zonte Cardenas. Colton Matthew Carmer. Juvenis Jose Carrasco. Cyrus Lex Case. Amberlyn Rose Chase. Aaron Thomas Chavez. Adrian Chavez Martinez. Ryan Allen Shilcote. Courtney Lila Cicero. Maxime Chibanu. Stockton James Clough. Brennan James Code. Kenneth Brian Coleman. Braden Harold Collins. Marcus Troy Ishmael Concepcion. Emily Lynn Connor. Torrin Allen Contreras. Ashton Bruce Cook. Hunter Scott Cook. Jacqueline Cordova. Valerie Corona Gomez. Oliver Trey Cosgrove. Isadora K. Cody. Tyler Lawrence Cox. Jacob Douglas Cravens. Camden Michael Crespi. Blaine David Crook. Lucy Marie Crooks. Morgan Jesse Culver. Dejan Calvin Curley. Austin Eric Curry. Riley Nathaniel Davidson. Trenton Allen Davies. Riley Rosemary Davison. Sophia Catherine Denny. Eleanor Victoria Detweiler. Adrian Alberto Diaz. Morgan Marie Dick. Nevea Marie Dietrich. Alexis Nicole Dietz. Ryan Blaine Dome. Jeremiah Scott Dominic. Logan David Draper. Jet Michael Dunaway. Jillian Elaine Dunkel. Cadence Dye. Reagan Elise Dykstra. Weston Paul Eckhart. Jerem Andrew Edvilson. Ndayisaba Ejide. Lincoln Noah Ellis. Aaron Laurel Ellsworth. Jordan Rose Equals. Dylan Marino Isola. Corbin Michael Fernandez. Landon Lane Fife. Riker Joseph Fink. Addison Damaris Forbis. Cameron James Forsman. Tristan Ryan Fortin. Austin Allen Fox. Juan David Franco Castillo. Caleb Caniela Freitas. Gavin Daniel Furlong. Avery Michael Gage. Hunter Benjamin Garcia. Kaylee Ray Gibson. Roman DeBry Giovanni. Isaac John Glenn. Olivia Destiny Goldston. Jeremiah Emilio Gonzalez. Parker J. Gonzalez. Parker William Gower. Grace Kelly Gradian. Taylor George Grant. Nathaniel Lee Gray. Samuel Leslie Griffith. Camille Lorena Grimm. Ashton Lee Gunderson. Ashton Riley Gust. Oscar Gutierrez. Jaden Felice Hagee. Heath Daniel Hanley. Dylan Wayne Hanselman. Rebecca Rita Harris. Rowan Clive Harris. Joshua Carmichael Hart. Miley Mavis Hartwig. Alexandra Ray Hockley. Brighton Ann Hawes. Kenzie Sue Haycock. Mila Addison Hazel. Kelton Matthew Heiberg. Travis John Tashiru Hine. Morgan Thomas Helzer. Chloe Hermanson. Daniel Hernandez. Hayden Reese Highfill. David Alden Holm. Trace Sidney Horrocks. Jason Xavier Horton. Weston Robert Ho. Mallory Lynn Howell. Jacob James Hudgens. Trace James Huey. Solo Ezekiel Hukel. Anthony Les Hunter. Jules May Hurst. Leonardo Ibarra Vasquez. Serena Rose Yoset. Julia Alejandro Jaramillo. Blake William Johns. Taylor Johnson. Armand Marquis Jones. Nathaniel Jean Jorlman. Aiden Demont Juarez. Camillo Andres Jurado Maestra. Aneth Crisel Yusakamea Contreras. Brett Robert Casper. Caleb Alexander Keating. Kayla Alyssa Kelly. Mikey Kiopanya. Sophia Marcel Khalil. Jera Kirkham. Danielle Nova Kite. Logan Kenneth Koloff. Brooklyn Elaine Crumweedy. Brianna Lynn Keebler. Ian Patrick Langan. Chase Sullivan Larson. Cody Allen Lavender. Prentice Tacey Leonard. Abby Lynn Lewis. John James Lindstreth. Lauren Elizabeth Linsbach. Lillian Mariah Lohman. Jose Manuel Lopez Vasquez. Kaylee Marie Lowe. Ian Zephyr Madere. Graciela Danielle Ann Madrigal. Nicole Robert Maloff. Mason Marie Mara. Jacob Patrick Marino. Ezekiel Stephen Martinez. Gabriel Alejandro Martinez. Charlie Lutrania Mata. Brooklyn Renee Matson. Holly Joan McAllister. James Ramos McAvoy. Madeline Heather McGarry. Jocelyn Hope McKelvey. Carlos Mejia. Lillian Grace Mel. Erica Alexa Mendoza. Ashlyn Millender. Lucas Taylor Miller. Robert Wyatt Miller. Anthony Joseph Modrak. Sawyer Allen Molyneux. Malia Kinley Monks. Diego Armando Morales Rodriguez. Brinley Lynette Morrill. Samantha Lillian Moss. Mason Gage Motley. Aiden Michael Mugira. Caleb Scott Meilenberg. Mara Ruth Mergertio. Ricky Earl Music. Tyler Maxwell Neal. Olivia Ann Nelson. Claire Marie Naradzik. Kalwa Ninda. Elliot Michael Ocampo. Merrick Claflin Oland. Giselle Olazaba. Mariana Luna Ortiz. Sienna Brooke Osborne. Riker James Otts. Ian Russell Packer. Tristan Scott Arthur Pavlov. Emma Lucille Peck. Damian James Pentland. Isaac Alberto Perez. Chloe Shelley. Tyson Robert Scheidel. Bailey May Shirley. Callie Leona Perkins. Reese Perry. Elizabeth Alexia Peterson. Derek James Peterson. Joshua Isaiah Nayabatenga Peterson. Robert Aiden Peterson. Benton Edward Plies. Shelby Elizabeth Poland. Taylor Irene Price. Abigail Kaylee Pullen. Nicholas Ramirez Munyar. Andre Hermio Ramirez. Evanessa Liana Ramirez. Sofia Ramirez. Sharon Dalith Ramos. Jesus Rangel Alonso. Macy Ellen Ray. Naisha Reyes. Lillian Caitlin Rail. Braden David Raymond. Aurelius Omperon Rebellis. Kai Loren Reppert. Kalani Jean Reynolds. Connor Oren Rice. Hannah Marie Richardson. Kyla Rose Rickert. Jacob Thomas Robinson. Lucia Dawn Robinson. Diego Caetano Rodamelons. Adon Rodriguez. Damian Isaac Rodriguez. Adeline Margaret Rogers. Maria Alejandra Rojas Tovar. Caleb Jackson Rolfe. Peyton James Runner. Rocky Amor Tovar. Juliana Marie Traska. Noah John Trentz. Avril Salabeo. Jose Hugo Salgado Martinez. Omar Z. Salinas. Jonathan Miguel Sanchez. Terrence J. Michael Sainer. Matilde Marguerite Dolanguerrero Santos. Oliver Matthew Saunders. Davis Rob Shellhouse. Jonah Isaac Schneider. Shelby Joe Scott. Adam Clayton Seegers. Hillary Lynn Sells. Ethan James Shaner. Cohen Dale Shanks. Grace Lee Shara. Alana Rose Silva. Sydney Pundali Suvana. Lindsay Pundara Suvana. Finn Small. Brody Stephen Smart. David Theodore Smith. Haley Ray Smith. Hannah Lucia Smith. Jocelyn Olivia Smith. Talon Clayton Smith. McKinley Ray Sparks. David Norman Springer. Jonathan Nathaniel Statlander. Jonas Marius Stay. James Robert Stewart. Susanna Jean Stolte. Emily Dawn Paisley Strong. Addison Joe Stewart. Caitlin Rebecca Stuckey. Dakota Grace Suter. Jordan Kylie Swaim. Jackson Jacob Slagle. Kyle Anthony Swenson. Deacon Jabe Tattersall. Justin Lee Taylor. Paisley Joe Taylor. Talia Kaylin Taylor. Mary Ruth Teal. Envious Lewis Thiemann. Logan Riley Thiessen. Daniel Scott Thompson. Gage Aiden Thompson. McCoy Laren Thompson. Nathaniel Timothy Thompson. Mackenzie Ruth Thornton. Tanika Renee Teedy. Grace Echo Tilson. Esri Caitlin Travascus. Olivia Grace Trujillo. Haley Alana Trushka. Kaylee Marie Trushka. Tamani Marley Totogi. Jack Robert Tuttle. Cicely Brooke Ullery. Kanan Maddox Umfenor. Yeshua Vargas Lizama. Liliana Kirsten Vosberg. Aria Dawn Wainwright. Dominic Dean Warren. Ariana Renee Washington. Amelia Eva Rain Weaver. Zachary Sean Weissenberg. Hunter Ty White. Loki Hope Whitehead. Hayden Lee Wilkinson Rogers. Carter Raymond Wilkinson. Malia Gracie Bell Wilkinson. Cooper Maxwell Williams. Josiah Carl Williams. Brandon Samuel Wills. Samantha Elsie Nicole Wilson. August Freeman Wissinger. Ava Grace Witherspoon. Lucas J. Wolverton. Daxter Ray Woods. Dason Lee Worrell. Keith David Wunsch. Azure Marie Wynn. Annabelle Ray Yost. Gabriella Marie Young. Sydney Madeline Young. Alexander Duane Youngberg. Carter Alexander Younger. Caitlin Elizabeth Yu. Nakaya Addison Zavala. Mila Inez Arion Ziegler. Zachary Paul Zimmerman.
To certify the class of 2025, please welcome our superintendent, Dr. Derek Bubb.
Okay, I promise you guys are almost out of here. Chairwoman Frazier, members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho, and on behalf of Principal Lillienkamp, our teaching professionals, and the support staff of West Ada School District, it is my honor as superintendent of schools to certify that on this 21st day of May, 2025, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements for graduation and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diploma. It is my personal and professional pleasure that I present this year's Meridian High School graduating class 2025. Go Warriors!
Thank you, Dr. Bubb. Would the class of 2025 please stand? And now, the senior class president, Reese Vogel, will lead the seniors in the tassel ceremony. Reese.
Fellow graduates of the Meridian High School class of 2025, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left.
Parents, if you'll please stay seated while our graduates do their recessional, and you can meet them in the Grove. Thank you, everyone, for coming.